Hey, Sharon, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Kal-El, how you doing? I saw you on Hatch Will View earlier today. Matter of fact, the movie Beast. I literally watched uh, the night before last, last night, night before last. I just watched it. Hope you guys are doing good this evening. Sharon, it was good. My daughter got interviewed on a channel, and then I did an interview later in the evening, um, mostly cruising videos. The person I interviewed, cruising is fun anytime. Interviewed my daughter at 3 p.m. Eastern time about traveling with kids. Her and Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, and then I did a interview with Pedroza Travels about East Coast versus West Coast cruising. It was interesting. It entertained me. It was not a bad movie. Uh, Not the greatest movie, but it did its job and entertained me for hour and a half. Yeah, I have a daughter and a son, two grandkids, all love travel. At first, I wasn't sure. I looked at your avatar, and that's why I figured out it was you, Kal-El. You had something else on there, Cal Kryptonite or something. It was something else. It wasn't Kal-El Daily, but I saw the avatar, and it was like Kal-El Daily. I said, "Yep, it's got to be the same person." You know what? I don't watch much TV, so that was interesting. Dan, good morning, Dan. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by. Cal Krypton King. Yes. I hope everybody is doing well this evening. I'm up here cleaning up some things, and I said, let me go live for a little bit. I know you guys like me must be night owls because it's like 12:30. It's like nobody's gonna be up, and sure enough, here you guys are. Dan, I think you're new to the channel, so I'm gonna give you a. I appreciate you stopping in. Come here and join the chat. A lot of times we talk about cruising and travel, but you never know where the chat might lead. I'm trying to see which style I like for the message. I think that one or this one. Maybe that one. Yeah, that looks good. We'll leave it at that. 12:45. I'm in Detroit and it's 12:45 here also. 12:46 now. Again, I'm kind of a night owl. 5:45 a.m. Then you're in the UK. About a 5 hour difference sounds like UK territory to me. Could be a little off. Yes, England. England. Nice. Now, are you up early or are you up late? Are you getting ready to go to work, or are you getting ready to go lay down from hanging out all day, or maybe you could be working, I guess. 12:47. You are right, Sharon. Time goes on. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Anybody on here have any plans for Monday? Me, I don't have any plans. Should have got some water before I sat down. Jennifer, welcome in. How are you doing tonight, Jennifer? And what are you doing up so late? Hey, Jennifer, how's Andrew doing? I know you say he was sick for a little while. Is he doing better now? Oh, okay. That's nice. You worked a little bit tonight. Good, good. I know I told you earlier, but you guys did a great job on that interview today. I really enjoyed it. Jennifer, I maybe I missed it. I know he was sick. I didn't know he was in the hospital. I'm glad he's home. You've been waking up at 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Dan, that's the time I usually start going to bed. I'm more of a night person. Well, Jennifer. I'm glad he's home from the hospital. I'll keep him in my prayers. We'll talk one day and find out what's going on. And if you guys don't mind, if you could hit the like button, I would appreciate it. It just looks better. You have a few people in here and they actually hit the like button. You have three people in here and nobody likes it. Yeah, yeah, yikes. Thank you. I really enjoyed being on that panel. It was so fun. Yes, I took him to urgent care Monday and then to ER Thursday, and they admitted him. Hopefully, hopefully nothing, since they discharged him, hopefully nothing too bad. I'm not a big fan of hospitals. They do what they're supposed to do. I don't know. Hopefully Andrew can start feeling better and you guys can come back to a doing your live. I love listening to you guys lives. I'm starting to get notifications from my next cruise. It's like, hey, things you need to know. So I guess it's time for me to start paying attention to what I have to do. When did you say your aunt and uncle were going to Brisbane, Jennifer? Did you say the 9th or the 10th? And if anybody would like to drop their link, type hashtag warm. I believe Nightbot is on duty. I believe he is on duty. So drop your link. Hey, fam pro love. Thanks for stopping in. Son, thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you type in hashtag warm, it will drop your link. Trish the Natural. Thanks for stopping in. I see Trish, you're up late again. You ready to come up on the panel, Trish? Khalil, I, I'm thinking about that name more and more. Billy D. Cruz. I like that. I might have to get a T-shirt with that name on it. Back when I was a kid, that's what they used to call me. They used to call me, well, not Billy D, but they used to call me Billy when I was a kid. Elementary school. Family called me that Billy for a long time. They still probably do. Good for you, Trish. Where do we have? Let's go here. Go down a little bit. Mm, I know it's here somewhere. Hold on. Did I just pass it? Oh, there it is. I got it. I got it. I got it. Who's this?
So let's get started. Let's jump right in. Okay, let me tell you what I've done so far. To wash my hair, I use a co-wash. I use the Dews One Love co-wash. And how I applied it to my hair, I wet my hair. I had it in 8 sections, and each section I applied this. And
Uh, I'm gonna run back. Trish, I am gonna run back and talk to you for 1 second. Did you see? Let me, matter of fact, I'm gonna back it up.
so let's get started. Let's jump right in. Okay, let me tell you what I've done so far. To wash my hair, I use a co-wash. I use the Dews One Love co-wash.
Up right there. Hey, Trish, in your settings, let me drop this down. In your settings, you have mirroring on your camera settings. You have like mirroring the image. You want to take that off because see how we can't read the label. If you take that mirroring off, it would look so we could actually read it. And that way, when you're telling about when you're talking about a product or whatever you're talking about, and you're showing it, you can actually read it. This one is backwards. I mean, I did enough cheating in high school. I could probably read it backwards, but everybody maybe maybe everybody didn't do that. Just kidding. I never cheated in high school. But if you go to your settings and it have like well on this particular program, it has a little box to click. Right now, you have mirror your image, so it looks like you're looking in a mirror, so it puts everything backwards. You want to take that off. Now it's going to put it like in a reverse order. But when you put the products up to show, we can read the product if that makes sense to you.
And how I applied it to my hair, I wet my hair. I had it in 8 sections, and each section I applied this. And it also says it serves as a pre-poo, so it was kind of like pre-poo slash co-wash. This is smells good. It's a pink color. You probably can't tell, but it's a pretty pale pink color, and it smells so good. So I use that.
Trish, I am not 100% sure with the iPhone. Let me look at something real quick. I'm gonna look at it on an Android to see if they have a setting like that for it. I'm pretty sure they do. It's just so that image isn't reversed in the mirror in the picture. And that's why you'll see a lot of things where everything is backwards and you can't read it. If you unclick that where it's not a mirrored image, it should be you should be good to go. But I'm trying to look right now into the camera settings to see. Trish, I don't see it on mine there, and I forget. There's a way to do it. I don't know which camera it is. Like on the Android, it's either like the front or back camera, or one of them would have that feature. I'll figure it out for you and let you know later on. And that way, again, you can set it up where you can read the product. I mean, you say the name, so I mean that probably should be good enough. But if you read the product, I think it makes it easier on people.
To pre-poo and co-wash my hair. After that, and my hair was feeling really good, really soft. And for after washing, I didn't do a deep condition. I've been kind of skipping deep conditioning, but I've been washing my hair more frequently, and I don't want to over condition it. So I didn't deep condition, but what I used was their cream, twist and curl cream. I'm going to use this under the gel. And what I did was I've already applied that to my hair in the sections that I have. And I put it under a plastic cap to keep it moist or wet. So it is still like really wet. Um, Looks like the cream has kind of soaked in. And I'm revisiting the B Girl, which I told you guys I would. The last time I used it, it gave me great definition, but it was a little dry. So I'm hoping by putting the cream underneath that.
And whoops. for those of you that are interested in the hair products, make sure you go check out Trish the Natural. I don't want to show all the video because that way she doesn't get a view. So go check out her channel, go watch the video, and she gets the views and everybody's happy. And let's go here. Where am I at here? Share screen. Share it. And I don't know if you can even see this. Can you see that? These are the steps that you have to take with your phone for an iPhone. If you go to setting camera and then turn on the mirror front camera. So that's probably where you would go, and that way you can again, as I said, it's not a big deal. Oops, I'm sorry. I thought I had taken it off the screen. My bad, my bad. It's not a big deal, but again, I think it looks better when I see people all the time trying to share products, and the image is reversed. The image is reversed. As a matter of fact, do I have a book here? Here's something here. Like if you look at this, like right now, see how you read the 10%, 5%, build your own plan. Well, you can actually, read it. I can show that and you can actually read it. But if I hit the mirror my camera, that's what it looks like. I mean, could you still make it out? You probably could, but it's backwards. So I always, and again, mirror my image, meaning that if I hold something up on the left side, if I hold something up on the left side, good night, Jennifer. If I hold it up on the left side, like right now, I'm holding this up in my left hand, even though it's like on the right side of the screen. It's really it's on the left side of my screen, but it's not mirroring the image. So it just makes it more readable, and that's when I look at things, that's the way. I mean, it's one of my faults. I'm always looking at things and what I could do to try to make it better. And that was one thing I noticed with a few people that they don't know about their mirroring image, and they don't mirror. No, they do mirror, and when you do mirror the image, it's backwards. The wording. If it's a picture, nobody cares. But if it's words, people care. That's it. That's the learning lesson for the night. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Or should I say, good day, mate? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, no problem, Trish. When I say, yeah, you know, people that support me and I try to support them. When I see something that I think is constructive criticism, I like to give it just so they can think about it. Geeky Girl, I don't know if you know Geeky Girl or not. I think you do. But anyway, she would always show up her book or a T-shirt or something with wording on it, and it was always backwards. So I was trying to tell her to do the same thing. So when she holds up the book, we can actually read the title of the book. 4 p.m. there, cooking dinner. It's 1 a.m. here. I'm just on here I just got done watching something on TV, and I said, well, let me come up here and clean up a few things and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna start working on a video. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Normally I do a video premiere tomorrow. Monday. Whoops, let me take that off the screen. Mondays at 4. I usually do a video premiere, but I just got caught off and I didn't get a video done this week. So I'll do a live tomorrow for about an hour, maybe hour and a half. More than likely, I'll find a topic about cruising, but again, it can turn into any kind of conversation that we want. I just have to like cruising. Yeah, and that's what I saying. That's what I noticed. A lot of like a lot of times when people do their products, they oh, Karen, thank you, appreciate it. I know that'll be a kind of late for you, but I appreciate it if you're up that late. Um, a lot of people like when they use products on their hair and things like that, they show the product and it's backwards, and that way you can. Oh, Trish, natural. She fell across the mirror setting on my camera. I always knew there was a way, originally I was doing this, and I showed something, and it was backwards. It's like, no, there's a setting to fix that, and that's how I found it. On the streaming app, it's easy. It's 2 clicks. Click the settings, and then click the or unclick the mirroring button or tab. So it's real simple on this. A little harder on the phone. I didn't see it on my phone. I thought it would be just like a setting, like that would be a button I could hit, and it still may be um, that I didn't see it or I haven't done it yet. Yeah, shooting methods. Nope. I don't. If I go there, I'll find it because it wouldn't be that difficult for they would make it that difficult for people to use. I don't think. Yeah, see, Jennifer, and that's the kind of thing you come across when you have too much time on your on your hands. Let's see. I had to cut that down because it had music in the background, and I don't know if it'll give me a copyright on this. This is Karen's channel. Duff Duff Paranormal. Um, might not be the best thing for me to watch at night. Paranormal things that are the things that kind of give me nightmares, like the movie, like The Exorcist. You know, monster movies. They never did anything to me, but paranormal things, yikes. Darian, welcome in, my friend. He's on the horizon. Must be nice. I got off the horizon in December, and I really enjoyed it. A good ship. Is Cookie still the cruise director, or did he leave? Oh, nothing scary on you. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look at that then. OG Trev, appreciate you stopping in. Thank you. Eighth like, I appreciate it so much. Historic. See now, okay, I can do that. I thought that was because you started talking about the fire, and I got a little nervous. I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be a scary a scary paranormal type of deal. Uh, Cookie left. Okay. I know a lot of people were wondering whether or not he would be the cruise director on the Jubilee. I guess we will see. Oops, hold on. Yeah. But if you guys don't mind checking out Karen's channel, Duff Paranormal, please stop by and visit her channel. Make this go viral. Welcome in. Thank you for coming and stopping in this late night. I know you say you work late, so that's. I'm glad you thought about coming over here. Let's see, what did I miss? Cookie left. Yeah, you're doing okay. Just researching historical places. I appreciate that. And paranormal during the daytime, I don't mind paranormal. It's just at nighttime you get ready to go to sleep and you lay down, and all of a sudden you start hearing creaking noises and things like that. And there's some people like actually from Australia, come hither with Heather and Warner and Drew Adventures, I believe, and they go to they I'm not gonna say haunted. Well, they try to reach out to some spirits, so I guess that is haunted. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm seeing German in here. Hey, Darren, how long have you been on the Horizon? Is it the 8 day cruise that goes to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao? And if you're asking me if I have any pets, I do not. My whole life I had pets. The last little doggy I had him for about 15, 16 years, and he started having seizures, so I had to put him down, and it was so tough. I decided, no, I don't want to go through that pain anymore. But I do like pets. I've been raised with pets all my life. Believe it or not, in my younger years it was cats, and then as I got older, I turned to a dog guy. Last night, walked to my garage. Can it felt like something tapped my left shoulder. First time anything like that happened. Not sure. I've heard of that before. Somebody else said the same thing. His name was Erie Frog, and I've talked to him, and he said he felt like somebody, like as you said, tapped the shoulder, and nobody was in the room, but it said it was like a it wasn't like a little touch. It was like a nice tap. Yep, best friends. Yep, yep. It was best friends, and it was just so it was just so painful for me, and it's like no, I can't do that now. Who knows? I could change my mind. You never know. Yes, sir. There used to be a Pistons. Richard Hamilton used to play for the Pistons. Pistons, and that's how he would answer. Somebody would ask him a question. He would go, "Yes, sir, yes, sir." And anyway, that's where I got that from. And if you guys ever like want help like with your YouTube channel, make this go viral. That's kind of what she does. She helps people with their YouTube channels and gives them advice. She helped me out. We talked a little bit, and she helped me out. So, uh, and make this go viral. If you type in hashtag warm, Nightbot will drop your link. And if you ever have any questions about YouTube, most questions she should be able to answer. And if not, I'm sure she could guide you in the right direction. 3 cats and 2 dogs. That is a lot. Journals of Awakening. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I'll try to catch you in the morning. I know you'll be up bright and early. Well, early for me at least. And up there is Make Me Go Viral. So if you have questions, if you want to know, some of the best practices for YouTube, that's your person right there. One dog, one cat, both 13. Nice. Yep, my cat and dogs. They all live to ripe old age. With his last one, I don't know. It just it was, I'm back. It said something about a lost connection. So hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. Shih Tzu and a Lasso. Nice. The cat is from another planet. People always talk about cats. I like cats. Independent, but then they come, bone string, and you get your little playtime in with cats. Yikes, 17 pounds. That's a nice sized cat. That's a small mountain lion. Uh, I'm his server and slave. Yeah, it can be that way. Rockwaller and oh, a big Chihuahua, big size difference. That that is. Cats are the boss. Trying to think of my cat. Was he had a good personality. He wasn't too bossy. Only thing he would get bossy about like early, or, like early morning waking you up maybe. Come up and start scratching at the bed. Get on the bed and start scratching at the covers. Karen, you what pets don't you have? I also have birds, two cockatoos, a few parrots, and they are very demanding. Can the parrots talk? Have you taught them any words? I think if I had parrots, I would be trying to I would be trying to get them to talk every morning 6 a.m. Whap whap the cat. Yeah. See, my cat didn't hit me, but it would paw at the covers until I woke up. That that would be a tough wake up, getting hit in the face. Nice. I would def I would definitely want my parrot to talk. Duff paranormal normal. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say that. Paranormal. Her name is Karen. I make this go viral. So if I say Karen, that's what I'm talking about. And Karen, if you, when you go to her channel, you won't be disappointed. I guarantee you. Oh, one of your parents plays with the small dog. See, you got to put. Let me go to your channel. Do you have this on tape? Because I think I would like to see a short, at least a short on that. Middle of the night, he meows. I think he is singing to his people. That nah. See, I didn't have any of those problems. Oh, that's right. Hey, make this go viral. She's in Australia, so it's dinner time over there. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon over there right now. There is a short. Okay. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh,
Poor doggy.
oh.
Aw. I'm sorry. Did you guys see the dog getting a parrot? I didn't even check the screen to see if I had it all set up right. Yes, it came on. Okay, great. Who are you talking to me? Am I a professor? No, I'm not not a professor. Kind of hated school. I did graduate from college, but I was never. No, school was never my thing. If you're referring to me, I don't know if somebody else said something in the chat that I missed. I want to take that as a compliment, though. That you think I'm a professor? I am retired. Last job I had, I worked for Delta Airlines. No, not as a pilot. I was a customer service agent, but I did get flight benefits for life, so I'm happy, which allows me to travel, and that allows me to fly over to Brisbane, Australia. April, I'm going flying over there April 9th, 10th. I have a cruise out at Brisbane, Australia on the 13th. So I'm gonna leave here probably on the 9th or 10th. That puts me into Brisbane probably about the 11th or 12th. Because you cross the date line, so you kind of go one day ahead. Nope, nope, not me. Even though I thought about teaching at one time, a long many moons ago, I thought about it. Customer service wasn't that bad. I mean, you have to deal with some people sometimes, but no, it wasn't really that bad. I'm oof. April 13th is the cruise. I'll be flying in. I don't know exactly which day. I'll be flying in. Excuse me. Probably like the 11th or 12th. It all depends. I don't have everything. Oh, you live in Brisbane? Oh, nice. I'm actually flying into Sydney, and I'm gonna catch. I think it's called Jetstar Airlines, Jetstar, Jet Lag, Jet something, I believe. Airline from Sydney to Brisbane, and then I'm gonna probably get a hotel around the airport. I will, Karen. I appreciate that. Thank you. I love Australia. I mean, the mass transit was so. If Brisbane is anything like Sydney, the mass transit was so nice down there. On time, smooth. I mean, it was. I had no problem getting around Sydney. So I'm assuming Brisbane is going to be the same way. If you know, do you know how far the airport is from the port where the cruise ships would be? I haven't did any homework on it yet, so I'm trying to decide whether I want to stay around the airport, and if the port is too far away, I'll get a room closer to the harbor. Jetstar, horrid lay room. Yes, not far, about 10 minutes. Oh, perfect. Okay, I'll let you know. You'll see me on here. And as I firm up my plans, I'll let you know. As I said, I'm not 100% sure um, what day I want to fly in. I'm going on actually, I'm doing a back-to-back cruise. The cruise, my computer's dying. Let me plug it in real quick. My cruise from Brisbane to Seattle. I don't know if you're on here, but it's like 22 days. And then I immediately, that ship, when it pulls into Seattle May 4th. So the 13th, April 13th through the 4th, I'm on a cruise ship. And then the 4th, I stay on the cruise ship and go from Seattle to Alaska for a 7-day cruise. So I'm gonna be on that cruise ship for about 30 days, 29 days. Yeah, it is. I last year I did a cruise. I did a 23-day cruise last year. I did from Seattle here in the States to Sydney, Australia. It was 23 days. So this one is 22. It's a little shorter, but it's still plenty of sea days. We stop in the French Polynesian islands, well, Moorea, Caledonia, something like that. Then Tahiti, Fiji, and then Hawaii. I've done an Alaskan cruise before, and it was one of my favorites. It was um, the Alaskan cruise is really nice. It's beautiful. You can't even put it into words how beautiful it is, and the pictures don't really do it justice. It's something about the fresh, crisp air and speed and call sign technology. Amazing. Yeah. Hey, Head Creek Homestead. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you being here. You say there are apps that show you heading speed and call sign technology. It works on all the cruise lines. Wouldn't you have to have the internet, or would it be satellite based? I guess it could be satellite based. The problem with cruise ships, if you start using their Wi-Fi, or if you leave your plane on if you take it off of airplane mode, you could connect up to their mobile system, and it costs a ton of money. But you can buy Wi-Fi roughly $16 to $17 a day. You can get Wi-Fi. So friends can watch your trip. Huh. When you say watch your trip, you mean like watch where your ship is at, or is that what you're talking about, OG? Show where the ship is at. Yeah, there's a website that I use to do keep track of ships. It's called Cruise Mapping, I believe. I believe it's called Cruise Mapping, and you can locate almost any ship. Yeah, Karen, I generally I maybe get like on a week long journey. I do maybe like 2 days of internet, and that's to keep in touch with like family and find out what's going on. So I do about 2 days of internet, and by doing YouTube, I'll try to upload a video or something like that. Um, but usually my phone is in airplane mode. Hey, Head Creek. Uh, the only time I ever got sick on a cruise was my very first cruise. I got seasick, and I didn't know what it was. And I told the guest services, hey, I can't do this trick. I gotta get off this ship. Next port I'm getting off, I'm gonna fly home. And they told me to take some. They gave me something. It was like Dramamine. It wasn't Dramamine. It was something else, but it was like Dramamine. And after that, after I started taking those, I never had another problem. And the next couple of cruises, I would take Dramamine like right before I got on the ship, and then kind of as needed. But that lasted maybe 3 or 4 more cruises, and then I just stopped taking it, and I haven't had a problem since. Yeah, I mean, I found out kind of fast, and again, I didn't know what seasickness was. I just started feeling like, my stomach was uneasy, a little nauseous. I thought I was just tired from the travel, so I laid down, and we stopped at a port the next day, and I got off the ship. I felt better once I got off the ship, so I didn't think much about it. But as soon as I stepped back on the ship, I started feeling kind of nauseous, sick to my stomach again, and that's when it dawned on me. I'm seasick. We had to share our phone with 4 separate houses. I think it was called a party line. I've never had to do that. I've always lived in a city, uh, so we never had to do that. I've heard of it, but I never had to do it. I used to love it where you had one phone line in the house, and people always want to use it, and people are on the phone and get off the phone so I can use the phone. I'm expecting a phone call. Get off the phone. Things like that. But we live on the lake. Well, actually, 2 lakes and a river, but the ocean is different. And I was in the Marines for 8 years. I never did well on the ocean. We go out on the lake all the time, and I'm fine. Yeah, the waves are a little bit different. The waves are a little different on the ocean. Um, Again, now, I mean, even with bad weather, it still doesn't bother me. But in the beginning, and I don't think we had like really bad weather. When I first started cruising, I just thought I didn't have sea legs or whatever you want to call it. I didn't handle it well. Took the Dramamine and haven't had a problem since. I miss telephones. Laying on the floor, stretching the cord out, talking to friends, getting yelled at and told to get off the phone. It's been a while. It's tough to find a payphone now. Payphone have become obsolete. Here in Detroit Metro Airport, it's an international airport. I, I, I can only think of like maybe 2 payphones in the entire building. And they're not easily accessible. I guess everybody has a cell phone now. Yeah, the, I call them unicorns, but yeah, just like that. We didn't have a phone or electricity. Our community phone was quarter mile down the road in a phone shanty. Wow. Devil Dog, my friend. Appreciate you coming in. Devil Dog, he is my hero. He's the one that showed me how to hook up my Nightbot, so that we know if you type in Warm Strong, it drops your link. He's the one that actually showed me how to do that. Oh, you got your ear. Oh wow. Well, I hope it wasn't too loud. He showed me how to hook up Nightbot. So again, if you type in I'm sorry, if you type in hashtag warm, it drops your link. Hashtag warm, it'll drop your link. Oh, okay. It's a hashtag in front of it, Devil Dog. Yeah, Devil Dog, very friendly, very nice. Helped me out. Um, he's another great channel to connect with. He's he's always up late at night. I don't know when he sleeps. Him and another buddy, Belt Loop 29, and they're up all night long. Very knowledgeable. If you have questions as far as like the technology side, they're very knowledgeable. What makes YouTube tick? Very knowledgeable, and I appreciate it. He got me up and running in no time with the Nightbot. And I'm not sure of his wife's name, but well, I'm assuming it's wife. Devil Dog's Keeper. I just find that funny. I don't know why I mentioned that, but I just find that name funny. Devil Dog's Keeper. Jamie. All right, I'll remember that. Matter of fact, I think it might be up there because Jamie spelled that way. It looks familiar, so it's probably up there. Uh, Karen says, "I just subbed to you, Devil Dog. My son is in the army. I appreciate all the service, men and women. So thank you for your service." Telling me to go to my kennel all the time. Nah, I doubt that. You don't seem like the type that you get in much trouble. People that say they get in trouble are the ones that never get in trouble. Well, everybody, I appreciate it. I wanted to do an hour tonight, so I did an hour. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I am going to get off here because I got to get up in the morning and take care of some errands. So thank you. I might be on tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow 4 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be on here doing live banter with Bill. Is the live show that I'll be doing. Feel free to stop by, but if not, I'll probably be on later on in the evening too, about midnight or so. So I will talk to you soon. This is a lovely little community that is so much for making me feel so welcome. I hope to tune in again tomorrow. Oh, Karen, I appreciate having you. Thank you. And I'm gonna let you know. Just keep reminding me as we get closer to April. Like April 7th or 8th. I'll let you. I should have all my travel plans set. Because again, I'm not sure exactly what day I'm gonna get into Brisbane. I fly into Sydney. Then I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay the night in Sydney or if I'm gonna continue on and go to Brisbane. Depends. I guess it depends on how tired I am. Oh, for sure. Coffee and a ride to the port. That sounds like a plan, Karen. I appreciate it. Okay, everybody. thanks again, and I will talk to you soon. Devil Dog again. Thanks a million. I know you're humble, and you know you're tired of hearing that, but I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but you did, and it means a lot to me. So I will talk to you guys later. Good night.